Welcome in, Earth signs. So we are going to look at the energy of the upcoming week and just get some information, guidance for the upcoming week for Earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for additional advice and guidance for the upcoming week. So we are looking at August 25th through August 31st, 2024. All the way through the end of the month. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for being here and welcome in. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Heather with Heather's Healing, and thanks for being here. So I have some questions here. So we're going to look at where are you energetically this week, Earth signs. What is your dominant energy this week? So what is the dominant energy for Earth signs? I hope you guys are doing well. Dominant energy for Earth signs. What is the collective energy this week? So what is the collective energy this week? I think it's nice to know like where we are energetically and then where the collective is energetically. I think that can give us a lot of information. Where is the collective energy this week? What comes easy to Earth signs this week? What comes easy and or what are you doing well? So let's look at that. What comes easy this week for Earth signs? And just looking at the week ahead, what comes easy this week to Earth signs? And then what needs your attention, Earth signs? What needs your attention this week? And or what are you avoiding? I just heard that. So let's see. Oh, we got two cards there. Okay. And we'll pull some tarot to go along with these. And then I have a final message and then an affirmation for us. So okay, so what is the dominant energy for Earth signs this week? The card says mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So I really love that. So it sounds like you're being very focused on your journey. It sounds like you are very focused on being present, finding the joy in every day. Bringing joy to others, finding upliftment, encouragement. So I really love that. That's a great place to be. I feel like anytime we're in the energy of gratitude, we're really setting ourselves up for a great week. Let's see if we can move that over here. So let's go ahead and pull. We'll start with one tarot card because we might not need much more than that. But what else do we need to know about the card mortality? Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. We have the Strength card in reverse. That's interesting. So I feel like for those that are watching this, you know, you've been through some stuff. It hasn't necessarily been an easy road, and I think that can be said for anyone, any human being that has been on this planet for a bit. You'll notice that it's a journey for sure, and it can be a little bumpy. I think that with the card, with Strength being in reverse, it's interesting here. We've got the card because this is almost two opposite energies. So your dominant energy this week is looking on the bright side, being present, being open to what is, being accepting, surrendering, finding the good. But the Strength card in reverse can also be speaking of pettiness, weakness, apprehension. So it's almost kind of like the opposite energy. So this week, maybe you're going back and forth between having faith, not having faith, feeling confident, not feeling confident. So there could be a little wobbliness here with earth signs. But do your best to stay in your heart space. Do your best to stay focused on the good. Can I keep that in the shot without all of the, maybe, without all of the glare? So do your best. That's all you can do. Do your best. And you take one day at a time. Each day is a new day. What is the collective energy? It's kind of funny. The first thing I heard is just nonsense. The collective energy, we got card 26, 6, 7, 8. Eights have been coming up a lot in readings. The energy of 8. So the card says it's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. And the energy, like I said, that I got from this card is just kind of nonsense. Not really, the collective energy feels not very focused on any one particular thing. This also reminds me of, it's like the TikTok energy where it's like 30-second, dopamine hits and then you're on to the next and on to the next and on to the next. It feels like that. It's that type of energy. But let's pull a tarot card. Clarifier on it's always tea time, looking at the collective energy. And maybe that's where earth signs, where you're feeling a little wobbly. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, we're not past this yet. Like, is this ever gonna, are we ever gonna be done with this and move on, Clarifier for the collective energy. What do we get? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse here. It's funny, on the bottom we have the 8 of Cups. So 9 of Cups in reverse for the collective energy. Let me hold this up for you guys. I really like this card. I love the images in this deck. I think they're really fun and really playful, but we got this in reverse. So this is very much the same energy that I'm feeling with this card. It's overindulgence, just looking for dopamine hits. It's not really a productive energy. It's a very distracted energy. It's all about greed, really. People, and selfish, I would say. It's a very selfish energy. People looking out for themselves, not really giving a crap about other people. That's basically the collective energy this week. And I feel like, that does get extremely exhausting. It really does. And so earth signs, I think that you'll be picking up on that energy a little bit, and maybe that's part of the wobbliness that you might be feeling this week. But do your best to stay in your heart space, be positive, see things for what they are, and make the most of it. What comes easy to earth signs this week? Oh, look, we got another 8. It says, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. The first thing that I thought with this card is discernment. Earth signs, I think that your intuition is on point. I think your discernment is fantastic. I think that you're going to be able to see through the bullshit real easy. And that's probably part of what might be a little annoying this week. It's like, why can't other people see this? Yeah, interesting. So let's pull a tarot card for this. Clarifier for do not drink poison. Also, just a reminder to be mindful of what you are ingesting this week. Clarifier on do not drink poison. Clarifier for earth signs. have a lot of reversals here. Two of Pentacles. So I am going to say, do definitely pay attention to what you are ingesting this week. There could be something that, and this could even be, you know, what you're watching, what you're hearing. I would be very, it feels like Earth signs, your system, your body is a little sensitive this week, maybe more so than normal. So you can be thrown off balance pretty easy this week. So I would say definitely pay attention to what you're ingesting, what you're watching. Be very mindful of that. It's just a nice week to be very responsible with your time, with your money. Take really good care of yourself this week. And I think, Earth signs, I think that you will be doing that. Also call in, with all of the green here on this card, call in the green ray. The green ray, it's a heavenly energy that can bring through a lot of renewal, healing, and discernment. So that could be a helpful energy to work with. I'm also going to say, as far as crystals go, I'm really feeling like green aventurine would be great for you guys to work with. And then also yellow calcite would be anything to strengthen like the solar plexus area this week, I think would be really helpful. And then what needs your attention this week? We have messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. I love that. So maybe our animals need a little more attention. This could even be just connecting with nature, connecting with the earth, spending more time outside, finding your peace and serenity with nature, connecting with nature. The other card we have here, it says keeping up, immense effort, advance. It's an interesting card. I'm almost feeling like there's like a pull here, Earth signs, something pulling you. And this could, this will be like distractions, but almost like a part of you that maybe feels left out. Like, oh man, maybe I should be less worried about, I don't know, whatever it is. And maybe I should be having more fun. Maybe I should be engaging in, I don't know, other activities. It's weird. There's kind of, there's definitely a pull. What's the word I'm trying to come up with here? It's like a distraction to pull you off course. But this is you. This is like your ego wanting to pull you off course this week by making you think that you're missing out. So that's really interesting. Let's pull a tarot card on that. But I feel like if you are feeling that way, I feel like the advice is, you know, find your peace, connect with nature, connect with peace. What brings you peace? Clarifier for what needs attention. Clarifier on what needs attention for Earth signs. We got two cards. We've got, oh, look, we got Judgment and the Lovers. Yeah, I'm going to say here, just, again, use your discernment. What is important to follow your heart. Think for yourself. I do feel like there's a lot of energy around Earth signs trying to cause confusion, maybe pull you out of your happy place, pull you. It's just really distracting energy. So do your best to stay on course. Do what you know is healthy and best for you and for the people around you. Judgment is very much aligned with your truth, with accepting what is, being very down to earth and realistic about what's going on. And then I love the Lover's card, you know, really just embracing your life, embracing the goodness, finding the good this week. I feel like that's going to be the best thing, earth signs, for you guys to do, is find the good this week. I mean, that's good advice anytime. Okay, so I also want to pull an affirmation for earth signs. What is a good affirmation for earth signs this week? Affirmation for earth signs. And how are you guys? What's going on in your world? Earth signs, what's going on? Anything exciting, fun? Affirmation. Oh, nice. I like this. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. I love this. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I feel like that's definitely going to be a thread going through this week. That's a great affirmation. I love that. So beautiful read. One more card. This is a new to me deck. Let's get a message, final message for earth signs for this week. Let's see what we get. Final message for earth signs. So virtues, do the right thing. Be virtuous in your choices and actions. There is an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you were wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, you will remind those around you how much you care, and this will guide everyone back to a state of harmony. Sounds like earth signs, we are going to be the peace bringers and keepers this week. The activation, it says, I choose to bring peace to every conflict. And that's the front of the card. All right, earth signs, have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.